戻りました。すべて順調でした。ご安心を。
Go about your business. Right. Okay, so again. Back in again. Hmm. 67. At least F2000's making tracks. He's getting there, but again, yeah, this is just me. You can do level 3, that's 16,000. Probably not, but I can do level 2 reliably. We will attempt at some point, but not right now. We will attempt. We will get to the expert sim at some point. I'd say that IDW would probably be fine at $105. Yeah, on their Hame, because you have 3 MGs and a shotgun buffing them. I'm not surprised at all. Yes, the snipers always destroy the cap. This is their one major flaw. This is the one major flaw with IDW. Shit that has high accuracy. She's getting there, though. And I haven't even actually leveled her skill, either. Reload canceling. You metagame degenerate. And another run comes to a close. Even more IDW doubles. Okay, so just for the sake of where are we at? 266 out of 220. Okay, we got that tank is just gonna fill to the top. But hey, look, T-Doll contracts. Very slowly but surely, we are crossing the boundaries. Well, I'd like them to go faster, Hame. I'd like them to go faster, but they're going as fast as they can. I'd like to be done with this grind too. I'd like to go play the game more, but that, you know, isn't grinding. I'd like to do that, but the game won't let me. At least this is going faster now that I just accepted, okay, look, I just need to make this big spill tank for all these useless dolls that I'm picking up. Alright, so... it's 67. What's going on with the sim? 38 minutes. Good lord. That's what it is! That's what it is! It's a trough! It's an overflow protection. So I come over here and I do this, and I have all these dolls to use. All of them. So that nobody goes without food. Even if the IDW has to eat its own kind. This is useful, it's just that, was it worth 20 bucks? Probably not. And then, yeah, well, actually, a 1911 is probably gonna need the most of this. We will have plenty of F2000s by the time we're fucking done here. We don't need to save that many. Look at all these dolls that I just kind of casually picked up because I have the overflow protection to catch them. It's been limit of 40. I hit the limit. Lock your bar, it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. I'm not... see, it's just... it's gonna warn me if there's more in there, but yeah, there you go. And that's it. It's useful for grinding, I suppose, in terms of making things a little bit more efficient, but that's about it. And then cores. Yeah, this is exactly... that's what I spent all of my money on. Just getting that. It's nice. It helps this current situation, but that's it. That's all I spent on. Just making sure there's enough overflow protection for grinding. Like this, though I don't think I'm, well, honestly, I want to say I'll never be grinding this hard again, but then there's Servant 6. We still need to level Servant 6, but they'll probably hop the grind. They'll be probably putting out so much fucking damage they'll hop the fences for grinding areas a little bit faster than most. There's no evidence, Echo. There is no evidence. I hope so, Dave. I hope so. If we keep going, we might actually catch Kalena with those combat reports at the end of the stream. Which would certainly help some certain T-dolls actually get their shit together. And while I'm doing this, I'll probably be able to actually gain enough doubles to actually kind of just feed all of the other important dulls in my armory. It'll spill over from these guys once 1911's done. Why did you stop moving? It'll spill over from these guys once 1911's done being leveled, and then it'll go to the Servant 6 squad, and it'll just trickle down to literally everybody else. This is a stupid amount of grinding. I've said it before, and I'm starting to sound like a broken record, I suppose, but this is a broken level of grinding. This is an entirely unnecessary level of grinding. The way that the game was progressing before has completely halted until I actually progress through this grind. This is a stupid amount of grind. She probably could now, but the DPS needs to come up a bit. Actually, Daydreamer, yeah, it's for core grinding, but yeah, that's not really what it's also a fairly efficient place to grind XP because the encounters are easy and they give you lots of XP. And also, I'm not drawing up too much resources and making about as much progress as I possibly could really anywhere else without actually having to rely on repair tickets every single encounter. The XP doesn't really go that much higher. Of course 0-2, but I can't do 0-2 currently. I could try 0-2, but it probably won't go very well. I will take damage, and I will take damage, and I will have to rely on repair tickets. So the XP costs are somewhat diminishing at that point. I am protecting the cat just perfectly fine. She's sitting in 4-3E because it's efficient and it doesn't waste repair tickets. Resources we have plenty of, so it doesn't really matter for resources. And I'm not going to be grinding for anybody because I got stupid lucky with all the drops. About the only thing that I could say, like, I could use a specialty pistol. More shotguns, maybe, but that's a hilarious amount of resources. And maybe, like, MG5 or something like that. That's about it. And I don't really need any of those now. Sleepy Beepo is going to be leveled after this. This squad is to, well, it's to get to level 70 without being slowed down by core bullshit. I mean, get to level 100 without being slowed down by core. This squad gets through without really being slowed down by anything, and they'll be a reliable backup squad whenever I need someone on the field to do something. After this, then we can actually, while in the middle of doing this, really, we rack up the cores from all the 3-stars that we're getting, and we spend them on the other squad. This squad does not need that much. This squad does not need those resources because they are made of common, off-the-shelf components. Also, this is true. I could also use them for logistics. But these guys are to get me to level 100 without actually really needing to stop, just doing the grind. And they won't be needed. They don't need to stop for any other resources for, like, say, cores, because we have a shit ton of doubles, so we don't need. They level smoothly, if slowly. And then they'll just kind of stand around if I need a backup squad to do anything else, like, say, during an event or whatnot. These fuckers will be doing the heavy lifting once they're leveled. But this is basically just paving the way so that I could actually get to 0-2, do 0-2, and get the cores to level them smoothly, too. Yes, L-Chan. I found an excuse to use L-Chan, and I'm running with it. You could honestly argue that Funko-Chan would be better to use in there, but I got an excuse to use L-Chan. So I'm gonna use L-Chan, because nobody would use L-Chan. Who in their right mind would use L85? No one. That's why I gotta do it. How many runs of fucking 4-3E are we at right now? How many runs? 133! Yeah, it feels like it. Yeah, it feels like it. Yeah, it feels like it. This is an awful, disgusting level of grind. Yeah, I suppose you could be proud of that, Daydreamer, but that's not a good mark against the game. This is a pit. This is where I would go and look at the progression and say, no, this is broken, fix this, you need to smooth this out. What other map do I need to play, aside from the grinding pits, hundreds of thousands of times? Logically speaking, the campaign should actually take me from 1 to 100, perfectly fine, with a reasonable leveling curve. Without having to actually do the same content over and over again, but Asian games. In general, really. Then again, well, I'm doing this, and I have the PS4 behind me with Persona 5, and I'm efficiently grinding the ever-loving fuck out of that game every palace I get. And that's probably not really a statement for Persona fans, because it feels like, I have the feeling they're gonna say Persona 5 is the most casual one, and you know what I'm seeing, you're not wrong. But still, I'm walking all over that goddamn game, because I'm just every single moment, grinding. Every single moment I have the chance, grind. I think we can use a repair ticket. I think IDW is down to that point, so we can now use one. Right. Can we get 1911 a little higher? Right, she needs to be brought back up. She needs to get up to level with everybody else. Okay, leave the bar. Just a teeny tiny tick of evasion up. Good lord. She will get there eventually. Eventually. But again, back into the grindhouse. Grinding festival. This is a grinding circus. I think my pointer finger is cramping up a little bit from repetitive stress. Oh look, more cores. Did you do the dailies in AL? I forgot to do the dailies! Wait, shit! I forgot to do the dailies in Azur Lane! Well, you know what that means, folks. That Blade Runner sounds pretty cool, though. I'll give you that. Thank you for Martin. Thank you, Martin. I'm gonna save that. But okay, let's just go back to playing Girls Frontline now. That was a good way to burn like 20 minutes. Now we know what to do when Girls Frontline's grind gets too much. We fucking dual track drift to play a different fucking game. That's a terrible mark against a video game. That is also not doing Girls Frontline any favors. That's really not doing this game any favors. The fact that, oh, the grind's too much, just kind of tune it out and go play something else. I lost 9 views from that shit song. Ah, well, whatever. That was Tazarin. Tazarin, you need to step it up. Blade Runner, that was pretty good though, Martin. Good on you. Okay, safe to say we're not going to be doing any of that tonight. any more of that tonight, because I think we're done. I physically did everything that I could do. I said I physically did everything that I could do while dual track drifting here. Okay, so yeah, where the fuck are we even? I wasn't even paying attention, but we were making progress. That was it. I couldn't even comprehend what was going on, but I knew I was winning. That's all I could say. I knew I was winning. Oh well, the people who are actually here watching me play got some entertainment out of me trying to play 2 waifu games at once. Oh well. Kadyusha, you missed me dual track drifting. That's what you missed. Hey, we were actually almost getting... F2000's almost there. We actually managed to do that. We made it a little bit less fucking painful. A little bit less. Little bit less. 100 for your tip. Thanks for the nickel. Thanks, Kadyusha. It was arduous and trying, and honestly, I don't think I'll ever repeat it again. That was the time. It's all downhill from here. It's really all downhill from here. DW will be fun. Wait, nope, that's cores. Did I get anything else by inadvertent? No, okay. That one's cores. We saved that for cores. Perhaps later, Kadyusha, but yeah, is there a problem? Wait a minute, high rarity. Who's high rarity here? Which one did I accidentally get? Oh, I almost got the MP5 double. Good, it stops me. Good, safety measures. Stopping me from my own idiocy. But, well, there's that, that's fixed. MP5 does not go in the core blender. MP5 is actually going to level an MP5. But, 42, and Luger here, and C96, they all go in the core blender. Good. 16 cores. That's enough to level up another 5-star. More Vipers in the zone. Yeah, Vipers. Remember, it's not MP5, it's Viper. We had very heartfelt long walks in the zone. Slow, long walks because I was carrying too much weight, but, you know, fire off a full auto burst at a bunch of dogs and suddenly I can run again. Video games. Or a Gauss rifle. Exactly, Kanyusha. Or the Gauss rifle. You fixed the damn Gauss rifle. Well, Martin, well, you were doing the job right. Congratulations, you made it out of the zone. I have a feeling we might need that that F2000 double in a bit.